Oh, hi. Here we go. I'm sorry I'm late. I I got distracted. Right? Oh yeah. We were doing Hiya. I got distracted. I was texting like 3 people. Telling a story about I was gonna go to some sort of martial art free thing that I thought was today, and it was not today. It was tomorrow. But then I was like, I told a story of I did some sort of Zoom thing in the like deep pandemic at a place, and it was so bad. Like you can't trust the reviews because all these idiots are just like, oh yeah, like it's all your friends and your family and whatever are saying like, yeah, it's fucking great. And it's not true. And so then there's a bunch of nerds on the
Carla.
Oh yeah, Carla.
Guybrush Threepwood.
Are we gonna insult Swordfight?
Hello, Swordmaster.
Prepare to taste my blade, you washed up hack.
Yeah, that's right.
Anything but your cooking.
Low-hanging fruit, but it works.
It's nice to see you again.
You too.
You should never have given up being Swordmaster.
Who says I did?
Oh, sorry, I just assumed. Governor seems like a full-time job.
It is. But there's room for overlap if you're creative about it.
Did you
I
want to
heard
finish
from
your
the
story?
wife.
Sure.
She's coming by to talk about scurvy legislation. I assume you're involved with that somehow?
So I was saying that it's just a bunch of nerds on the internet saying it's really great, and other people saying it's fucking stupid. Like, it's not real, it's not, or it's, you know, whatever. And I did a Zoom thing, and it was like a fat white guy that was teaching me, which is a problem. I like, maybe he's good, I don't know, but no, he wasn't. And everybody was like warming up. They were doing like sit-ups that looked like they were like convulsing. You're not even doing sit-ups right. And then like he got winded, and like we took a break. It was only like an hour or something. He took a break after 20 minutes or something. And he asked me if I had done Kung Fu before. And I was like, no. And obviously, if he knew for real, he should have known. I've never done anything before. Yeah, you need to be in shape to do this shit, guy. Yeah. And last thing was I watched them do like a belt, like they were trying to see if they were, advanced to the next belt. Also, I should mention karate gis and what they wear for the Kung Fu are different. And so they're all wearing karate shit and using karate belts, doing Kung Fu, earning belts. But like I watched this kid do a bunch of forms half off the screen. The guy was hardly like watching, and he's like, good job, you're a brown belt now. And I was like, oh man, no, I don't want to hear about how much this costs. I'm going, bye now. So that was a bad experience. I'm trying to rope Ninja into maybe going to something free that will be maybe a better experience somewhere else. Let's see how that goes. But in the meantime, Monkey Island. Well, I don't know. This is real.
Elaine said that program is being hampered by Captain Madison.
Not the legislative part, just the public funding. The town was in a bind a while back, and that so-and-so, Captain Madison, saw an opportunity. She lent us the cash we needed, but now we're up a creek paying the interest. Things like social programs, waste management, and town maintenance are all on the back burner.
I like that woman less every minute.
You and me both.
I'm looking for the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you. I don't have it.
I don't have it.
I'll be needing a crew. You interested?
Ha! I'd rather swallow a live badger than crew with you again. No offense intended.
So, unlikely but still possible?
No. You
No.
want a crew, go down to the docks and hire one.
She mutinied with Otis.
Well, the mansion hasn't changed much. Elaine's style is still everywhere. Even the books are hers.
They're my books now, as you well know.
Is there a government program that funds expeditions to find secrets of Monkey Island?
Oh, gosh. You're too late for that one. We canceled it last year and diverted the funds to build a habitat for the rare Caribbean whining leech.
Darn.
There's a ship at the docks that's headed for Monkey Island.
I think you're talking about LeChuck's ship.
Do you want to go to Monkey Island or don't you?
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
Gotta go, governor stuff.
Edgy. Ugh, looks like Carla wasn't too keen on getting her portrait done.
Can't tell. Is she like fighting the artist?
I've always thought this looked like my old ship, the Sea Monkey.
Oh yeah, the sea monkey. Poke, 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 poke.
The blurb says it's a solid if somewhat predictable story about a roguish pirate and a doomed romance with a woman of station.
How many windows are lit? We're gonna have to count that. I did look up the balloons. I watched some of the video. Let's see. Oh, did I not? Do I not get to keep it if I don't answer it right? Okay. I think there are 2. Yes. I don't know what this gets me, but I will always lament fucking up that other one. But you couldn't look at that up.
It's a lot of work being governor.
No, unless you looked it up.
It's a lot of work being governor. I like your stuffed, guess it's a dog?
Please, take that and throw it away. It was a gift from the Earl of Thickwater, who is a contemptible pig.
I will take it.
Stay out of my bedroom, Threepwood.
I've seen that same painting on a box of frozen instant cereal. Elaine told me that's Lauder Neckbeard, second governor of Melee Island. His overly strict morals and overly lax regulatory policies helped make the island what it is today.
Are we gonna sword fight more? I see. You can't just talk. That's
I
fine.
don't really have anything to say.
Okay.
I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
Alright. We're gonna go out the back, though. The governor's mansion wasn't always this close to the cliff. Oh, hey. Forest, High Street, Lookout Point, Chuck Shipyard. Yeah, let's go to the shipyard.
Wow.
Remember?
That's worse than I imagined. It says, Tan's previously owned vessels. So sad. Stan's used to be the assets of
Oh,
this
crap.
establishment have been seized to settle a class action lawsuit. Have a nice day. It says, Tan's previously owned vessels.
Who took the S? Maybe we find the S.
I remember when these torches lit up Stan's previously owned vessels like a carnival.
Strange mass. Is it a sponge?
It's a dried up old sea sponge.
I need that.
Stan used this to clean his ships. It's all rusted out now.
I want it. Pick it up.
Looks like the only available ship on the island right now is LeChuck's.
S was seized. Are you a character on Sesame
It always
Street?
looks bigger on this side of the island.
Gaze at the moon.
This used to be such a bright, cheery place.
True. True. Let's go to the forest. Forbidden forest. There's gotta be other places, right? Where's Meat Hook's house? My Animal Crossing island I called Melee Island. Fun fact.
Warning. The dark forest ahead is deadly and twisty. Maps are highly recommended.
Deadly and twisty.
Oh, I used to love these when I was 6.
What's in the inventory? To-do list. Trivia book. No, I will never need a hint. Check my coin purse.
I've got a few coins for incidentals. It's good for relieving stress. It's soft and extra fuzzy. It's hopeless. The pen is mightier than the sword.
Never. I will not get wads of cash.
I used to love these when I was 6.
Okay.
Until I got trapped in one for 2 days. I think they're illegal now. At Chamber of Commerce Midnight Luncheon. Back shortly. Once upon a time, I won a t-shirt right here on the front lawn.
Oh yeah. Wait. Oh, I didn't even know that was a trivia card. Haha! Morgan Le Fay. I think it was Tales of Monkey Island. Ding ding ding. Oh, this midnight luncheon. Yeah, we should go there. Ah! Whoops.
Museum of Pirate Lore.
Should we go in the twisty forest and get lost? Let's save first. You can't usually get too in trouble in an adventure game.
A classic specimen of Alata
Sorry.
needlius, a carnivorous vascular dicot known for its tasteful coloration, slight wiggle, and loads of tiny, sharp teeth.
Slight wiggle. Jump scare.
Purple flowers. These must be teasel, or alliums, or clematis.
I don't think it's a clematis.
Ah,
Yeah, mushrooms suck. Boo. Boo mushrooms.
I'm hopelessly lost without a map.
No, you're not, Grab Rush.
I'm hopelessly lost.
I guess.
without a
All right. Ah, damn it!
Yeah.
It's too. Damn it! I keep clicking too far over. Seymour? Skinner? Oh wait, we didn't go in the back door. Or the back way. Oh no, wait, that is where we went. Never mind. Is there like a full screen versus windowed mode, or do you have to do one for streaming? I mean, it is full screen. But normally it like, I have to press like the Windows key to make it go over to the next screen, so I just click with Reckless Abandon. I just need to be better. We'll see here. Full screen, yes. Rendering quality. Medium? Why the hell are we at medium? I mean, I don't know what else you would, how else you would make it better.
How clever. Expedition to Fabled Monkey Island. Crew positions available. Serve under LeChuck, the most fearsome pirate on the 8 seas. Equal opportunity employer. Inquire here.
Looking for a job?
Yeah.
Step this way.
The clipboard in your hand says you're the quartermaster.
The crew says I'm the quartermaster. Clipboard doesn't get a vote. You look like a guy without many options. You want a job? I'm short of swabby. LeChuck's an equal opportunity employer. Even humans are mostly tolerated.
Oh yeah. Don't need to be undead. I'd love to be a swabby.
Absolutely. I'd love to be a swabby. Swabbing is one of my favorite things in the whole world. The restful, mindless repetition, the delicate scent of old soapy water, the proud satisfaction of a sparkling plank.
Okay. Save the strokes for the decks. The only requirement is that you bring your own mop. If you've got a mop, the job is... Hey, wait a minute. What's your name, sailor?
Smith. John Smith. Andrew LeChuck. No relation.
Andrew LeChuck. No relation.
What a coincidence. LeChuck gave me a blacklist and you're on it. In fact, you are the blacklist. I'm sorry. Can't hire you. You're obviously Guybrush Threepwood.
You're
Well,
very astute.
That's a slight hitch.
I'm confused. Didn't you say you were gonna get your own ship?
Yes, but then suddenly I thought, why bother? I wanted a ship and a crew. Here was a ship and a crew. Ripe for the taking. All I had to do was get on board, wait for the right moment, and strike.
Do not serve
Strike?
this man.
Mutiny the crew, seize the ship. Be a pirate.
Except they wouldn't hire you because they knew who you were.
Yeah, that was a problem. Also, I needed a mop.
We've seen a mop, because I picked it up. It was in the kitchen. Clearly, I'm gonna have to say something about the health inspector and then take the mop.
Why was Wally in such a hurry? He wouldn't sell us out to Madison, would he?
I believe he needed to relieve the pressure upon him in a different way.
Luncheon over? There's a new guy. I'm gonna steal this shit first. If it's as simple as I imagine.
What was that you were trying to tell me about mops before?
The mop is the formal tool of a cook. Not as clumsy or random as a dish rag. An elegant tool for a more civilized cleaning. You cannot hope to succeed with the mop of another.
I can't?
You must construct your own. A single, perfect instrument that you will keep and use for a lifetime.
Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Once you build it, the mop will become your constant companion.
It's like a lightsaber.
Your tool, and a ready means of defense against spills of all kinds.
Build it?
The wood is the heart of the handle. The heart is the handle of the cook. You are one.
Not helpful so far.
You must find a particular tree. A tree uniquely suited to the handles of mops. Carve your handle from a limb of that tree.
Can't I just have this mop?
Any questions?
Can I get a purple mop?
What kind of wood is the tree?
That is something you must discover for yourself.
How do I find the mop handle tree?
I can't tell you exactly where it is, because this is your own personal journey.
What about the head of the mop?
Oh, you have to have one, of course, but pretty much anything will do. It's mostly about the handle.
Are you sure I can't just buy a mop? Yours, for example.
No, you've got to make one. Trust me on this.
Okay, I guess I'll do it. What's wrong?
You gave the story the wrong title. It should be called Mop Quest. When do we get to the piratey parts?
Well, even the coolest professions involve more mopping up than you would think. It seemed crazy to me at the time, too. But don't forget, it was all so I could board a ship, take command, and sail to Monkey Island. But first, I had to make a mop.
First, I had to make a mop.
Stay away from my mop.
Well, it's definitely a mop.
Talk to this guy.
Hi, Cobb. Hard to believe after all these years you're still here.
I was declared a historical landmark.
What does it say about Loom? Does it say ask me about Loom? I don't remember. Maybe.
Yeah, the place does seem different.
I
from
did
what
play
remember.
Loom.
It's this new, younger generation of pirate leaders. Well, they're highfalutin dark magic. Look at us. We're so much better than you because we don't drink grog before getting married. These kids today are all about sacking and pillaging. They've got no heart.
I liked it. It was an early one. It was very, it was unusual, and I liked it. With a cassette tape for musical puzzles. Oh, wowee.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island. Wanna come?
I heard the secret is just some marketing gimmick Stan thought up. That only the gullible and naive would go looking for it.
Tell me about Loom.
Tell me about Loom.
Oh, I'm so sick of pirates asking me about Loom. Get lost.
Then why don't you take off the Ask Me About Loom button?
My grog-riddled body is fused with it. I'm more button than man at this point.
Oh, come on. Tell me about Loom.
Oh, come on. Tell me about Loom. For old time's sake.
Beat it.
Say it.
No.
Say it.
Fine. You mean the latest masterpiece of fantasy storytelling from Lucasfilm's Brian
Oh, I do
Moriarty?
remember this.
Why, it's an extraordinary adventure with an interface of magic. Stunning, high-resolution 3D landscapes, sophisticated score, and musical effects. Not to mention the detailed animation and special effects, elegant point-and-click control of characters, objects, and magic spells. Beat the rush. Go out and buy Loom today.
Yes.
Now get lost.
Nice talking to you.
I think he was just a fucking guy. At the bar. It was him, right?
Yeah.
That was it. It was an ad in the past Monkey Island. Yeah, I think he just like, you know, as you click on everybody and whatever, and it was just words going. Fucking Loom.
Yo-ho.
Okay, I got this tangled string. Can that be a mop head? Can this sponge be a mop head?
It's soft and extra fuzzy.
Okay. Recognizes me and won't hire me. I need a disguise.
Ooh, the name seems to fit even better than it used to.
We should go... Oh wait, Wally's back. Everybody's back from their shit. We should go into town. He's more Loom button than man.
Hey, Wally.
Well, 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 look what the surf washed ashore.
I think that is the
It's
same guy.
Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again, too, Wally. Whatever your last name is.
I spent years in therapy getting over being burned, blinded, blown up, abandoned, and marooned because of you.
Yeah, good times, huh?
You're lucky I'm past all that and am running the best map shop within the Caribbean and beyond.
You wouldn't happen to have a map to the secret of Monkey Island.
Funny you should ask. I recently made one on commission, but then they destroyed all my source material. It is the only one in existence. Best of luck to you.
I'm looking for a tree to make a stupid mop from. Have you got a map for that?
So the cook has sent you on one of his spiritual journeys? Been a while since I made one of those mop tree maps. What kind of tree is it again?
I don't know. A wood one?
That's okay. Just bring me a sliver of the wood and I can work it out from there. I'm that good.
You have a lot of maps in here.
We've got so many, you need a map to find them all. A little cartographer humor.
Yeah, I'd forgotten how funny it was. Looks like the shop across the way is in trouble.
The high-stakes, ego-driven world of pirating is changing, and dark magic is taking over. Voodoo magic is fun and all, but it's not what the new generation wants. Me? I'm on the bleeding edge and making a bundle. I'm about to franchise.
I did enjoy going to all the voodoo shops in New Orleans.
The town seems to be pretty run down.
Since Captain Madison made Melee her base of operations, people have been complaining. They say she brings a bad element to town, but that bad element spends a lot of money on maps. So, what am I supposed to do?
Do what's right?
I am. I'm doing what's right for Wally.
Bye. Ooh, those look fancy.
The finest tools to make the finest maps.
I didn't know you made globes too.
I don't. This is for reference. It's got all the latest continents.
Ooh, a monocle.
They're like glasses, only way less convenient.
Can we steal it?
Ooh, look behind you, a three-headed monkey.
Oh, please take one. I use them to promote my business. See, it says maps and more on the edge.
Thanks.
He knows there's
I
thieves.
appreciate that Wally hasn't traded it in for a new model just because it's been around the block once or twice. I feel very strongly about that for some reason. Wally, can I have one of these maps?
Absolutely. If you pay for it.
Never mind.
Always.
This map shows both sides of the globe.
It's twice the value.
Woo, looks chilly up there. It's a long, small map of somewhere far, far away. What's this a map of?
The secret movements and activities of my competitors.
That sounds reasonable. This must be Trouser Island.
Actually, Mr. Threepwood, it's...
Yep, Trouser Island. It's a map on a fan. What'll they think of? I had a map like this once. It's a map on a fan. What'll they think of next?
I know I didn't cut off
I had a
too
map
much.
like this once, but I sailed left. That looks like a treacherous voyage. It says, rating, Cursed Black Diamond.
Is that a tortured pun? Probably.
It's maps wrapped in maps. I didn't know you could do that.
Mapception.
The first rule of piracy is never buy a used treasure map. Hey, Wally, what's with the window ladder?
I use it to keep an eye on the neighbors.
Well, it's good to have a hobby. Hey, Wally, what's in these boxes?
Maps.
Always.
Ooh, this one looks nice. How much is it?
Oh, that one? Too much.
TIE fighter window. It does look like a TIE fighter window.
Good old mazes. Can't get enough mazes.
Or the top of an R2-D2, like if you're looking from inside.
Somewhat understated and somewhat overpriced. Huh, never seen one of those before. I try to steer clear of sea monsters myself.
Cartography nerd. I got the achievement. Yes. Alright. Just really like to click on things, you know? Oh, we didn't look at all of this shit in here.
It's an unusual safe with 5 keyholes.
Alas, the safe is not for sale. It has been placed with me for safekeeping.
The curtains are for sale too?
Everything goes. They'd make a great dress.
Green, half off. Blue, half of half off. Yellow, half of half of half off. Orange, aren't you glad you're here?
Boo.
Someone's very excited I'm looking at this sign. Looks like it's been there forever. Not for me. Everything's spilled out of it in a puddle.
Scarlett O'Hara dress, I guess. Yeah.
A crystal. This isn't that kind of game. Keep up the good work, buddy. Too bad it's empty. It's a creepy shrunken head with long, stringy hair. I didn't know these were a voodoo thing.
They're not. But the tourists like them.
Not very practical. It says everything must go, but it says it with numbers. Do you do gift wrapping?
We're out of wrapping paper, unless you'd like it wrapped in the skin of a lizard.
No thanks.
Yeah, Burnett. Yeah, I did see the Carol Burnett bit with the.
An empty basket. I should have gotten here last month. Next time I'm in a drum circle, this would come in handy.
Yeah, disguises. I want it.
This is a neat symbol. What does it mean?
That used to contain magical disguises. But alas, they have all gone.
Yeah, it's too bad you're sold out. A magic disguise seems really useful.
There's always the famous eye patch of John Laney at the museum. I'm sure the magic has worn off by now, but I believe I could restore its abilities.
Interesting. Okay.
All my merchandise is top shelf.
Can't you at least wait until I say what I'm thinking? It's creepy. What's this thing?
It's a forgiveness frog. When no apology will do, give the forgiveness frog. It's like a card, only much better because it's a frog.
I've never heard of that before. Are you sure it's real voodoo?
No comment.
I
Works. Trust me.
like this concept.
Pointy.
It is a non-magical ceremonial knife. Very sharp indeed.
It's like the frog and forget your grudge. It's like a musical episode of Xena when, you know, you've made everything really terrible, not forgivable. The only way you can fix this is a musical episode or to give a frog.
Oh, I'd like this knife.
An excellent choice. I will need you to verbally agree to a release of liability.
Okay.
This product is not to be used in the commission of any crime, including vandalism, jailbreak, and theft of ancient priceless artifacts.
No problem.
Threatening, frightening, stabbing, shaving, or manicuring yourself or another person are likewise considered outside the scope of acceptable use.
Oh, okay, I guess.
The product is not balanced for throwing.
Eulalia.
The product violates these terms and will invalidate the warranty. Whittling, scrimshaw, mumbledy-peg, juggling, and any tricks involving stacking or balancing the product may cause serious injury and should not be attempted by unlicensed
Where do I push accept?
Use with breads, spreads, bedspreads, or thread may damage the product.
What do you do with this knife?
The product should not be used. Product is sharp and should not be carried in a pocket, coat, belt, hatband, handbag, shoulder holster, or sheath.
Is he just gonna give up on it?
At all times, keep the product away from children, pets, the aged or infirm, clowns, pirates, and adults. Where possible, it should be locked securely in a vault. The manufacturer accepts no responsibility for the consequences of any use or misuse of this product. By verbally assenting to these terms, purchaser hereby assumes all liability, past, present, and future, throughout this and all possible and impossible universes.
Oh, is this where I say yes?
Yes,
Yes. Is there anything I am allowed to do with it?
I am not able to answer that question, as it could create a liability issue.
So, how much do I have any monies?
I've got a few coins for incidentals.
Okay. We don't have a...
What's cooking?
The Feast of Knowledge.
I've always been impressed by your chair.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, what was the SNL where it went on forever? Yeah, it was a spelling bee. And yeah, they kept saying Q, Q, Q. Then they, you know, spell some real things, but it always came back to Q. Yes. It was annoying and then hilarious and then annoying again and then hilarious. I normally don't like that kind of humor, but that one was truly great. I do want this frog.
I'll take this forgiveness frog.
It can help someone forgive even very old transgressions.
I'm glad. I like a forgiveness frog.
Do you know more about this John Laney guy with the eye patch?
Captain John Laney was renowned as the pirate of 1,000 faces. It was said that he could fool his best friend with nothing more than an eye patch. That legend is true, but only because the eye patch he used was filled with much voodoo magic. The eye patch still exists. It is on display at the Museum of Pirate Lore here on Melee Island.
Oh, we know where that is.
If an enterprising person such as yourself were to liberate it and bring it here, I could most likely get it working again.
Got it. Thanks. Can you use your talents to tell me how Eileen is right now?
She is always close, no matter the distance.
Do your answers ever make sense?
There are no answers, only questions that are finished.
Is this the year when you finally tell me your name? It's become almost a running gag between us. But it's awkward, like when your glass is empty but you keep trying to drink out of it over and over.
It is Corina.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Karina. Nice. Somehow it was more exciting before I knew that.
That is true of many things.
Are you able to see what LeChuck is up to?
Your goals and the goals of LeChuck are aligned, as always. But his intentions are darker. He would use the secret to do terrible things.
Dark-er? What's that supposed to mean?
LeChuck must not acquire the secret.
No argument there. Got any other mystical advice or information for me? Stock tips or something?
No.
No. I think we clicked everything.
Property foreclosed by order of Madison Enterprises.
Oh yeah. Let's see. This is where the jail and oh. Triggered something.
LeChuck, sir. Just thought I'd pop in and let you know. Preparations to set sail are almost done.
You have all the supplies for the spell to get to Monkey Island?
Check. Squid ink, chickens, brimstone, cinnamon, monkey blood, mint, and an annoying skull.
Well done. Mark yourself down for one less lashing this voyage.
Funny story. Guybrush Threepwood tried to sign on to the crew.
Threepwood? He must be looking for the secret too. That guy steals all my best ideas. Have him killed.
Uh-oh.
Wait. Let him live. I want him to see me sail off for Monkey Island knowing the secret is lost to him forever.
Sure. I want to bring this up one more time. Is searching for this mythical secret of Monkey Island a good idea? Shouldn't we be out terrorizing the high seas, instilling fear, creating mayhem, being more on brand for LeChuck?
I've had enough of you questioning my orders. Finish loading the ship, and whatever you do, don't let Threepwood on board.
Very well.
We need a patch. A note.
The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better.
All keys are gold. It's the way of keys.
All right then. go to the museum.
Hi
Aha.
there. Welcome to the Melee Island Museum of Pirate Lore. I'm Conrad, the curator and docent here. I also edit the Pirate Times newsletter. Here, take my business card.
Thanks?
The museum showcases the largest collection of pirate memorabilia in the Caribbean. Or on Melee Island at the very least. The provenance of each item has been very carefully researched and fact-checked by myself and my team. Feel free to explore. And if you have any questions, just ask.
Thank you, Conrad.
That is a really big parrot. Wonder how many hands it's eaten. What do you feed it?
Thieves, mostly.
Good to know. It's a working parrot. I shouldn't bother it. What was this cinder you've got on the wall?
Oh, that. Yeah, that was an unsent love letter written by Elaine Marley while she was governor of the island.
What? Elaine?
The recipient was referred to only as Plunder Bunny.
Plunder Bunny.
It was a really touching letter. Unfortunately, I put the candle too close to it.
What did it say? Tell me what she said.
Oh, you know, love letter stuff. Honestly, I don't remember a word of it, but it was touching.
Thanks a lot. Tell me about this hunk of wood.
That's an original plank from the Golden Hind, autographed by Francis Drake himself.
That's a nice oar.
The one with the coffin, yeah. The coffin had a lot of water damage when I got it from the voodoo lady in town. But I managed to restore it. It was used by a certain well-known captain in a daring escape from a Turkish prison.
The water damage is actually from the swamp on Scab Island.
Yeah.
Unlikely. The prison in question is nowhere near Scab Island.
I'm just trying to help.
Thanks. I've got it under control.
You're, full of shit, Conrad.
Is this a left hook or a right hook?
That once belonged to the dread pirate Meat Hook. Supposedly he was ambidextrous. Also, he used to live right here on Melee.
I did know that.
What's the significance of the peg leg?
That belonged to the infamous Peg Leg Patty. She used to hide a spare cutlass in it, in case of capture. Sadly, that's the reason she's no longer with us.
What's the story with the wanted poster?
That is the earliest known wanted poster for Captain Kate Capsize. You can tell how notorious she was by the huge number of crimes listed there. Very impressive. I got it from a collector on Fat Island.
Those are my own crimes, actually. I was pretty much public enemy number 1 on Fat Island at the time. I stuck Kate's picture on there so she'd get thrown in jail.
That would never work. Nobody's that clueless in real life.
You don't believe me?
It's not a question of belief.
Never mind. It's not important.
I did it!
What's this melted lump of metal?
It used to be a mug. It was melted by some kind of acid. It was found in the Melee jail many years ago, after an incident where like 20 pirates escaped.
Hey, I did that. I had to keep pouring the grog from mug to mug because it was melting them. I had an armload of mugs and I juggled them all the way from the scum bar to the jail. Also, I could get Otis to join my crew. Not my greatest decision in retrospect.
That's a pretty wild story.
I'm telling you the truth.
I'm sure you are, but it just doesn't quite square with the official record. So it's hard to substantiate.
Substantiate? You've got an eyewitness.
Eyewitnesses are notoriously inaccurate. Human memory is plastic and suggestible.
Not yours, apparently.
No, of course not. I deal in facts.
Sure, sure.
Eye patch worn by Captain
Like a
John
Wikipedia
Lane,
editor,
the
this
pirate
guy.
of 1,000 faces. There's some very tiny writing on it.
That's what we need to get a
What
lot
can you tell me about this eye patch?
That's the pride of the collection. It belonged to Captain John Laney, the pirate of 1,000 faces. Supposedly, it had voodoo powers that would disguise him. I tried it on though, and nothing happened.
He's run out.
That map looks familiar.
That's 1/4 of the original map to the treasure of Big Whoop. I got it from the cartographer on Low Street. Apparently, he was somehow involved in the search for Big Whoop.
About all Wally managed to do was get kidnapped by LeChuck's henchmen.
That's not the way he tells it.
You should think about hiring a research assistant.
Oh, I did. Unpaid, of course. Intern.
How on earth do you have that note?
Oh yeah, that's very interesting. That was found, tucked inside of a book at the Fat Island Library. It's the actual note, left by the ghost pirate LeChuck when he kidnapped Governor Marley.
I know what it is. The Lookout handed it to me just before I finished my 3 trials. I was crushed, but undaunted. I gathered a crew and I sailed to Monkey Island to save her. Not that she needed it, as it turned out.
Wow, man, you're really into this. I've got a role-playing group on Thursday nights.
This is absurd. It's like this whole wall is stuff from my personal adventures, but somehow I'm not even mentioned in your stories.
That's what's so great about this museum. Everyone makes their own connections with the exhibits, and it's highly personal and different for everyone.
Damn it,
That's
you.
not what I'm trying to say at all.
That's okay. You don't need to say anything. Just listen to what the exhibits tell you.
Fine.
Son of a bitch. I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
No kidding? Wow! Are you named after Guybrush Threepwood?
I guess you could say that.
Nice.
I'm the guy.
I'm going to find the legendary secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, that's excellent! Super retro. If you need a place to display it, I know a convenient museum.
Your museum is quaint.
Thanks. It's been a personal passion of mine. I'm nuts about old-timey pirate stuff.
Old-timey?
Being around it really makes you feel like you're a part of something. Doesn't it?
I am part of something.
Exactly.
Are any of these things valuable?
The security parrot isn't just here to look piratey. John Laney's eye patch is irreplaceable. It's the highlight of the collection. Amazingly, I got it at a yard sale. They didn't know what they had.
Do you have maps of the forest here?
No, that's not really what we do. Try the map shop in town?
Tell me about that newsletter of yours.
The Pirate Times. We publish pirate news, pirate stories, pirate poetry, all things piratey, really.
Pirate poetry.
I'd see you wear a peg leg, despite having both of your original legs.
Just part of the docent's outfit, for the tourists. Kids always want to try it on.
That's charming and creepy at the same time.
This is a museum for people who think attacking ships and murdering the crew for profit sounds fun.
Touché. I'll have a look around.
Please do.
It's Cracker Mix. Some assembly required.
Nailed it. Trivia card. Filled with. Is this a trick? What is it? What is it when it's like, I mean, this is when it's underground. This is when it's above and out of it. This seems like the funny joke. I can't remember that being a thing though. Reply in the comments.
Pirate Times. Editor Conrad Lee. Ready to publish your unrecognized genius. The voodoo lady said it was a forgiveness frog. It's my very own, very sharp, non-magical ceremonial knife. Especially fortified for the healthy parrot diet.
Polly want a cracker?
It doesn't seem interested.
No. Well, we need... I don't think this is a work.
The display case is locked.
We need to see them numbies.
There's some very tiny writing on it.
You were basically wrong about the volcano in every way. Is the answer water? What's the story? Don't remember. Okay. Cheated. Is the answer just water? Is that why? Let's see here. Let's go to the locksmith. I don't think she'll have more things to say, but I don't know. Yep. Okay.
Welcome back.
Hi there.
Oh, here's another parrot. What a silly bitch I was. You want a cracker?
It doesn't seem interested. Oh, I'd really like some crackers.
Hands off. Those are my last crackers.
Here, you want some crackers?
I found some cracker mix. You could bake fresh crackers in your furnace.
Thanks. The ones on the plate were getting a bit stale. Take some if you want.
Don't mind if I do.
Hell yeah, stale crackers. Oh no. I don't know why.
I've got enough to last me.
Whee! Let's see.
Hello again.
It's
Tell me again
exciting.
about how to have keys made. It's exciting.
You bring me the serial number from the lock. I make the key. It's pretty straightforward.
Oh wait, I have a monocle. Can my monocle see?
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything.
Hold on.
It already looks well fed.
Let's go back to the place. The place and the thing. Whoopsies. No, don't go out there. What are you doing?
Well, the numbers are a little clearer, but still too tiny to read.
Horseshit. Don't have anything else. Nom nom.
The display case is locked.
It does give him time.
Well, the numbers are a little clearer, but still too tiny to read.
Need double.
That is a really big parrot. Wonder how many hands it's eaten.
It takes a long time to eat. Wait, did I see something? Oh no. I think I saw his thumb. It's peeking out here. Well, maybe we go into the woods. I don't know. There's all kinds of trees.
I'm hopelessly lost without a map.
Hopelessly. Can we just find a random ass tree? No, wait, hold on. Let's go to... We use the knife on the mop to get a splinter. And then we bring it. There's a new person. I mean, do I have to make him look away?
Stay away from my mop.
You look like the health inspector tasted your stew. Or you did.
Worse, Marlin is here.
Who?
The customer I have nightmares about. He's the only importer of yak fat on the island, so I need to keep him happy, but he makes that impossible. Today he wants me to make him a dish that he ate last week at some kind of event at the governor's mansion. But of course he doesn't remember what it's called, or know what's in it, or even remember what color it was. He says he thinks it has ingredients in it. I don't have the slightest idea what to make.
Helpful.
Oh, where did he say he had the dish he wants you to make?
At the governor's mansion. It's probably some exotic, weird-tasting thing from a swanky cookbook.
I missed this card here.
If I brought you a recipe, Could you make it?
Of course. I'm a cook. See the hat?
Oh, look behind you! A three-headed monkey!
I do know a great stew recipe for monkey heads, but I can't think about that right now.
Can I ask you again about the mop I need to make?
Sure.
Never mind.
Yes, chef. How did I make him,
It's amazing what you can achieve if you put your mind to it. And you have a packet of stick-on stars.
I think I probably have to do what he says. The name of the sheriff in Monkey Island 1 was, I think it was Largo. Largo Embargo? That was not him? I got two wrong. I just remembered it. I just remembered it was something. I think that was the second one. Actually, that's the problem.
Waiter? I want the excellent dish I had at the governor's mansion last week. I don't know what it's called, but it was sort of, you know, a hot food.
Yeah, but I'm not...
It had ingredients in it or something.
I'm not your waiter.
I already told your incompetent cook this, but he still hasn't brought me my dinner.
I don't work here. I'm not a waiter.
Hop to it!
Right away, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yarr.
Feeding a duck. No need to bring up a receipt. It's for a duck. You just give me the... I give you the money and you give me the donut. End of transaction. Yeah. See. Let's go to the governor's mansion, I guess. After other right answers. Oh, that's good. We're not screwed. Doesn't make me feel as bad. Well, hey. Where can you find brambles? I don't fucking know. Now I'm just willful. Big book of treasure maps.
Does not include Secret of Monkey Island. Oh.
Oh.
Can I borrow a book?
You've got a lot of nerve asking that.
I've created
You
a
never
monster.
brought back the last book you borrowed. I had to buy another copy. You never even apologized.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing the words, but somehow they aren't helping. I need more than that.
Oh, forgiveness frog. Obviously.
This is for you.
You're giving me a frog?
It's a forgiveness frog. For when words aren't enough.
You haven't even bothered to write anything personal on this frog. That's just rude. I reject your frog.
Ah! How dare. The endless tale of the voyage that would not end.
I tried to read that once, but I couldn't finish it. Warning, do not try these tricks at home. It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're for difficulty.
I think that's what we needed.
It's thicker than I would have imagined. Note to the reader. No disguised secrets are revealed in this book.
Got the right on the frog. Dear Carla.
Dear Carla.
Sorry for blowing you up that one time.
Sorry for losing the book I borrowed.
I appreciate that you are keen on bluntness. I don't know. Does this matter? These are stupid.
I appreciate that you're keen on bluntness.
And everyone says how nice you are. That sounds like what you said to Mr. Adams.
And I always tell people how nice you are. Please accept my humblest apology. I promise to do better in the future.
Coming for you, Carla.
This is for you.
Dear Carla, this is a nice sentiment, and it looks like you even know something about me. One thing. You can do better. I reject your frog.
Ah! The Mr. Adams thing was like, that you're, much nicer than everybody says you are, or something like that. I got one thing right?
Dear Carla.
That's for Wally. This is for Elaine.
Sorry for losing the book I borrowed.
I mean, she is tough. No, you're hard on softness. You're dedicated to dedication.
I value that you are dedicated to dedication.
See, this is one. I know you're really nicer than people say you are. Maybe that's the one.
And I know you're really nicer than people say you are. Please accept my humblest apology. I've implemented a reminder system for myself.
What was that, Carla?
This is for you.
I may have changed it too much.
Dear Carla, this is a nice sentiment, but the only personal thing you got right in here is my name. I reject your frog.
Whoops. Okay. Son of a bitch.
Dear Carla.
I did better the first time.
Sorry for losing the book I borrowed.
I mean, I feel like this is right. I mean, I don't know. It's like a pun about sharpness.
I appreciate that you're keen on bluntness.
I didn't get anything else. I don't think people talk about how good Carla is. And she's not all that nice, I guess. I don't know.
And everybody says how nice you are. Please accept my humblest apology.
You scare the heck out of me. I mean, kind of.
You scare the heck out of me.
It's funny, but not right. Okay.
This is for you.
Dear Carla, this is a nice sentiment, and it looks like you even know something about me. One thing. You can do better. I reject your frog.
I don't understand the option is what it is. Okay. You can tell me if you like.
Dear Carla. Sorry for losing the book I borrowed.
Dedication. I thought I said that one, but maybe I did it and then changed other
I
things.
value that you are dedicated to dedication.
I think this is actually true.
And I know you're really nicer than people say.
I switched them up.
Please accept my humblest apology.
Does this matter? I mean...
I promise to do better in the future.
I don't see the option mentioned. Maybe we have to, like, learn something about her more.
This is for you.
Dear Carla, this is a nice sentiment, but the only personal thing you got right in here is my name. I reject your frog.
All right. You have to get it right to progress. You need to learn about her. Okay. Can we try the frog again?
Well, I've come for a recipe. A dish you served at a recent function. It's been described as hot and having ingredients in it. Ring any bells?
I do host plenty of functions.
Can't learn here, okay.
But I'm afraid I don't have any idea what you're talking about.
Can we try the frog again?
Oh no.
Dear Carla, this is a nice sentiment. But the only personal thing you got right in here is my name. I reject your frog.
It should have just like ended the thing. Okay. We are at an hour. And I have enjoyed myself. We've, you know, moved the story along. Q, 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 Q. Yes. Alrighty then. Thank you for joining me. And I'll see you tomorrow, probably. Au revoir.